repot the two laelia purpurata seedlings that I have recently bought from Orchids and More. And I want to show you something. Before you choose to repot an orchid at a specific moment, take a special look at the base of the orchid and see if she has new roots starting, like in here. And in here I see growing root tips. That means that this orchid has the roots in active growth, and she will adjust faster to semi-hydro. If you repot it at the wrong time, the orchid might be too shocked, and especially if it is a seedling. So I have already broke a root tip, but it was stuck to the tag. Okay, so I will gently squeeze the pot and take the orchid out. I have a root at the base of the pot, so I am trying to save it if I can. This is the laelia purpurata variety sanguinea. This has beautiful roots, and the blooms are amazing. Oopsie. It seems that I have completely broke up a root, but that is okay. I could not save it. Now this medium smells really bad. It is a decomposed medium, and the thing is that in decomposed medium, look, and in here I also have another root tip. So this is the perfect time to repot it to semi-hydro. So I was saying that when you have a decomposed medium, the orchid won't be able to absorb properly the nutrients you are providing, because each nutrient can be absorbed at a specific pH, and the decomposed medium makes the medium to be more acidic, so it will have a lower pH, and some nutrients are better absorbed at higher pHs. So that is a way to get your orchid to have a mineral deficiency, even though you are fertilizing regularly. This is why I don't particularly like organic medium. So I will gently take only the medium which falls easily off, and then I will submerge it a bit in some water. We can see that they have potted this Cattleya in a very small graded bark with some perlite. This is a good medium for Cattleya seedlings, in case you prefer to grow them in organic medium. I don't prefer to grow them in organic medium. I think they look much better, and they grow much better in semi-hydro. In here I might have 2 orchids. Yeah, I do have in here 2 orchids, because look, these are very loose, and they are not connected through a rhizome. And what I will do is I will separate them, but very gently, so I don't damage the roots. take your time, you will be able to separate them without damaging the roots. You need to make an effort for that, because seedlings are weaker, let's say. They don't yet have the strength of fully grown orchids, and any root counts, so I'm trying to be as careful as I can to detangle the roots, basically. But I believe I was wrong. I will stop in here. It seems that here at the base, very low, I believe they are connected through the rhizome, so I will leave it like that together. I won't insist anymore. Usually Orchids and More, when you buy seedlings, you will have multiple orchids in the same pot. This is why I believe that. Also because it has two directions of growth, which is a bit unusual for a seedling. I will put now this orchid aside, and I won't submerge the root system anymore in water. I will just flush it at the sink, because pretty much all the medium is gone. I just want to make sure it doesn't have any more dust in there. So I will gently put it back in its little pot until I'm working on the other one. There you go. Here of course I have two orchids. They even put two tags for me. And this one seems to have the medium even more decomposed, and she has a mineral deficiency as well, but I will do a video about this mineral deficiency in a separate video. Right now we are doing the repotting. Oh my god, this smells horrible. It even started to grow green moss on top, look at that. Yeah, if I would like, I would be able to use this moss on the same orchid, because I won't be transferring any diseases. Of course, after I would apply some hydrogen peroxide to kill the snails, or possible snails actually. So I will gently detangle the roots. The medium is easily falling down. I have a lot of dead roots in here, because the medium is so decomposed. I even have some parsley growing in here. My god. In here I have 2 or 3 orchids, and we will separate them, and the divisions or the separate plantlets will go for sale. Don't forget that if you want to buy an orchid for me, you can contact me through email at miracleorchids@yahoo.com, and I'm only shipping orchids into European Union, and not even there in all the countries, because there are some special regulations on some of them, and I cannot meet those requirements. But to most countries from Europe I am shipping in, and yeah, you can send me an email, see what I have for sale. If anything in there you like, you can buy it. Alrighty, so the first division will be from here. Okay, this is the first one. It has a new growth and a new root, which doesn't seem to like this medium, because it was getting blacked. And I have 3 plantlets in here, guys, as I was actually suspecting. I will need to write another tag. Because otherwise I would forget what it is. Come on, I managed to broke a root. Yeah, that is that. I cannot save them all. Okay, and now I will go to the sink and I will come back with the clean roots. Okay, and now that the root systems are a lot more cleaner, we can go and cut the dead roots. Now you can see that the tips are black, so I will cut these. And here I have a dead root. If I pull away of the velamin, the actually root or string is remaining behind, so that one will be cut down as well. And I think this is pretty much all on this particular division. So we will let a bit the pruners to get sterilized. I left them in alcohol, but now I will let the alcohol evaporate, because from what I can understand, the actually sterilization of the scissors or pruners is made when the alcohol is evaporating. So I'm gently cutting just the dead parts. And the other roots are alive, even though not all of them are green. They are stiff, so they can absorb nutrients. So right now I can safely spray this orchid with hydrogen peroxide 3%, which will kill all the possible snails or snail eggs, and it is also a very good antifungal agent. Now this is the Laelia purpurata variety Carnea, and I will leave it like this aside, or actually this is the one which will stay with me, so I can put it in its future pot, so I can better visualize what I am doing. These three were all in the same pot, so I can use the same pruners without sterilization. Here I have quite a lot of dead roots, and I will cut them all. They are mushy. There is no doubt that they are dead. And this root from here. Let me know in the comment section below what type of videos you would like to see next from me. I'm curious to find that out. I want to post the videos that you would like to actually see, not sure you are always all that interested in everything that is happening in my collection. For example, right now, because I have purchased quite a few new orchids, I have a few repottings to do, but I'm not sure you are actually very interested in those, so let me know in the comment section below. I managed to completely broke a root. It just came off, so yeah, that is that. This one is dead as well. And I think from this particular division this is all. So now I will spray this one as well and let it fuse separately. This will be her pot. This one will go for sale actually, and her tray. The pots, all of them have been sterilized. I have become particularly good in matters of hygiene with orchids, because I had bad experiences when in the past as a beginner, because I didn't really believe that one can transfer diseases only because you didn't sterilize the pruners, or because you didn't sterilize the pot or the tray, or I don't know, maybe, yeah, in the past sometimes I was reusing medium also, that helped transfer diseases. So now, after my fusarium outbreak, I am very good at sterilizing things, and I don't have any more further infections caused by me. Okay, this is done as well, so spraying really well. I will use this pot. I need to find a tray for this one. Okay, now I can put the pruners again, oopsie, in alcohol, because they need to be sterilized before I work with the other laelia. I will also spray hydrogen peroxide on the working table. And now let's see what we can do in here. This is a quite big orchid already, and I actually have 3 directions of growth, not only 2. I have a new growth in here, one in here, and one in here, and this seems to be the biggest one. So I will gently start to cut off the roots. We should wait a few seconds for the pruners to, or the alcohol from the pruners to get evaporated. I still have a bit of medium here and there, but this one I will remove as I go along, because some of the roots are already dead, so there is no reason for me to remove it from the dead roots. Okay. First of all, usually in the middle in here you will find the dead roots. These are the oldest roots, so very gently I am cutting this away. Of course, some thinner scissors would have been better for this job, but I am using what I have for now. This orchid will get potted into semi-hydro. I'm also trying to remove all the dead sheets from the base. Alright, so I needed to stop the video. My boyfriend came to have his breakfast, so of course I needed to let him. I did cut off the roots from the Laelia purpurata variety sanguinea off camera, and I did discover indeed I had 3 divisions, so now I will put the tags that I have wrote here, and I have also sprayed all of them with hydrogen peroxide 3%, which has killed all the possible snails or snail eggs. So let's see with what we will start. I will start with the divisions with which will get potted in bark and perlite. Here I have the Laelia purpurata variety sanguinea, and here I made a mixture, and I have bark, I have perlite and some coconut husk in there. This is really good for seedlings. The medium is not too large, and yeah, this will be one of the divisions which will go for sale, in case you are interested. These are 2 years from flowering size, from what the seller has told. So That is how I will mark them as well. And here it is. You can see I put it in the center of the pot because with seedlings you never know, they can push up new growths from anywhere. So that one has been done. Now this one, a laelia purpurata variety carnea, has a pretty big new growth, good roots. Okay, her tag is a bit buried. I never press on the medium because you can snap the roots, so I just dab it a bit and that is enough for me. Alrighty, this one has a small new growth at the base and growing root tips. Again, one of the laelia purpurata variety carnea. And she is ready as well. Now I have the big one and I need to bring a bit more medium. I don't make the mixture as a science thing like 20%, 80% or something of the sort. I just mix it there and make the proportions from eye, let's say. So I will put a bit of medium on the bottom and now I put too much. Okay, so the orchid will be in the center of the pot. This one has a maturing growth with growing root tips. Now she is ready as well, and these have been the ones which are for sale. Now we will work with the ones which will get into semi-hydro, sorry. I will clean a bit my hands. Okay, so in here I have my laelia purpurata variety sanguinea, and I will try to put a few pebbles at the bottom. I don't really want to put the roots straight into the reservoir. Like that. I will disperse them as best as I can. like so, and now I will add the rest of the medium. I know it might seem that it is a bit too on top of the medium, and it is a bit, but that was the way to do it to save the roots, because if I fill up the reservoir, the roots are on top of the reservoir, so only the new roots will go into there, because those are the ones who will actually get used to that environment, but the other ones would have a high chance to die in there. So I wanted to prevent that, so I will also fill up this reservoir. Like so, you can see the reservoir, it is full. Now I will place the orchid. And I'm gently arranging the roots so they can be dispersed. This is pretty much all, guys. Now I will go to the sink. I will fill up these two pots, because that is the way we water in semi-hydro, and these ones I will just flush them easily. And yeah, I believe today I might have a bit of time to actually add the orchids which are for sale on my Facebook page, and you can go and check those out there. Alright guys, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will be more than happy to answer them for you. Thank you very much for watching, and see you all next time. Bye!